You might notice I'm missing a lot of hair. Not that I had a lot to lose, but Susie was kind enough to bring me back to a more comfortable position. I'll take my false glasses off, I don't need them. I've been watching some topics quite regularly on different platforms about the leftover women, particularly in our nearest Oriental neighbours country. By the year 2050, they will be in dire strife. The whole world is no longer having infants, and the reasons for that are known. They're not broadcast very publicly. I'm certainly aware of them. But since the advent of cell phones, and you're looking at someone that doesn't have a cell phone, a smartphone. I've got a tablet, but I can't make telephone calls on it, and I have it because I have a Kindle reader. I tend to still read, and I use platforms to see if I can generate some income, of course. But apart from that, I mean, my tablet is 99% unused. The features on it are of no interest to me. And you would never see me in a public place looking at my tablet. I wouldn't be on a bus, in a cab, anywhere looking at my tablet. Since we've had smartphones, you've actually taken sexuality into every public domain. And one of the outcomes of that is male testosterone has dropped the best part of 30%. So men are 30% less interested in relationships now because they're 30% less interested in having sex. And I truly believe it's because of these friggin' cell phones. I mean, when you get into a public area and you see 10 people and 8 of them are playing with their cell phones, you're looking at 8 digital addicts. And you might think that it's unimportant, inconsequential, but it's the worst thing that ever happened to us. It's a huge consequence. It's changed our sociology. We no longer come together in unity. Probably the safest place you can spend time today is in a church. That doesn't mean you won't necessarily meet perfect people, but you will meet people who are trying to be better. But there's also a lot of really good people in there. So, but if you're doing the dance scene in the nightclubs, thinking you're going to make a marriage with a hooker or someone of that kind, ain't going to happen. It's just not going to happen. And for the ladies that can't find partnerships, understand why. I mean, and the men and women, we didn't all do it. There's a few holdouts like myself that recognise the dangers of apps on phones. The day that apps were mentioned, I recognised the danger within 24 hours and I just refused to get involved with it. I actually loaded a telegraph onto my tablet today to talk to one person, and when I've had that discussion, I'll be wiping it off the Android. I won't use it again. But if you want a relationship, it's not going to get easier. It's going to get harder and harder and harder. So there's certainly an argument for learning to live by yourself, support yourself, and create your own means of entertainment. And it's not a good prognosis for the world. I mean, every civilization in history has failed, and I can't imagine what self-learning robotics will do. I mean, you're going to wake up in the morning and tell your robot to make you scrambled eggs on toast and give me a massage, and you're just not going to move. We're going to turn into fat, unintelligent sloths. That's what's going to happen. We're going to be overweight, under-exercised, because when machines doing our thinking and our work for us, we're just going to become bubbles of insignificant fat. And I'm telling you, that's the way out the door. And I'm going to have a robot. I've got quite a big farm, and I'm at 78. I don't want to sit out there for 8 hours with a whippersnapper. I'll let the robot do it. Will I talk to it and have intellectual conversations? No fucking way. No way. Am I going to teach it to be smarter than me? No fucking way. I will use it as a tool, and that's all it is. And my Android tablet is a tool to come on this make a movie like I'm making at the moment. Would I use it for relationship work? No fucking way. I'm too clever for that. And don't bitch and gripe about what you're doing to yourself. I mean, we as a society have created this problem for ourselves. And as long as we're picking these phones up and saying, how's your day? How are you going? Is it hot? Oh, it's wet here. As long as that's the appeal of your conversations on a smartphone, your future's really, really bleak. I'm out of here.